Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So everybody wants respect, right? That's the name of the game for most men. That seems to be what almost every guy I've ever met in my life wants. They want to be respected. Respect is kind of about status, but it's mostly about the way that you're treated as a man, treated as capable, treated as an adult, somebody who is worthy of listening to. People who are respected are listened to. People pay attention when they speak. So many of us in the streets felt insignificant, didn't feel important at home, didn't feel important in society, felt like we're at the bottom. And pretty obvious to us that we're at the bottom. Everybody out in the streets wanted respect. Every single motherfucker is out there repping for respect. The older cats would tell us, you live for the set and you die for respect. People out there killing for respect. Getting their heads blown off for respect. I never really felt like people respected me for most of my life. Up until my 40s. Never really felt like people gave me any respect at all. Even my own friends. I didn't feel like my own friends respected me. If you're a long buddy out there, probably talking about you too. I never really felt like anybody in my family gave me any respect. Now I can look back on them and we can just play the victim and say, well, fuck them, right? They don't respect me, fuck you. That's your problem, right? That's not my problem. I'm worth respecting, and the fact that you didn't or haven't shown me that, afforded me that, is you. Fuck you, right? That's how we take it. That's the reaction. I had to start asking myself, are you worthy of respect? What about you is worth respecting? I had to ask myself this. Take a good look in the mirror. You want respect. You want people to respect you. Why would someone respect you? Name it. Write it down on a list. So I started thinking about that kind of shit. I wonder why someone would respect me. I didn't really have a lot of knowledge. I wasn't reading books. So no one was going to respect me for knowing anything, for having the answer to anything or a good idea about anything, because I didn't know anything. I was stupid. You don't respect stupid people. You don't ask stupid people for advice. You don't go and see what stupid people think. You don't care what they think. And when they do fucking speak up, you just roll your eyes, yeah, whatever. And then the smart people go back to talking. That's how it felt like around my family. That's how it felt like in the streets, even with my closest friends. Nobody ever really respected me. Why would you respect a guy who can't read? Why would you respect a guy who can't do simple math? Why would you respect a guy who has never read a book? Has never been nowhere, done nothing. So I started to ask myself, going down the line, what about me is worth respecting? I'm not some physically intimidating bodybuilder, so it's not like you can respect all the work that I put in the gym. I've gotten in pretty good shape nowadays. But my whole life, I never really was in very good shape. I was in good enough shape to kick someone's ass. But I was no underwear model or anything like that. I wasn't any fucking Instagram model. I would go to the gym enough, work out with weights with my buddies enough just to have a little bit of muscle so we can smash someone's face in, but You respect a guy like Arnold Schwarzenegger, who really has that cut, you know, and has that physique, and you're like, wow, I mean, that's really amazing what that person can do. That must have taken a lot of work and a lot of time and money. And I had to ask myself, what's worth respecting? What about you is worth respecting? Why would anybody respect you? Just because you want to be? Just because you feel like it? Because you feel like you're worth respecting? You decided that? Do you get to decide if you're respected or not? Is that something that you can decide? That you can demand on the world? Okay, now you're going to respect me. And everybody's sitting there saying, well, or else what? Well, what if we don't? What are you going to do about it? What about you is worth respecting? I had to ask myself this question over and over again. I wasn't a pillar of my community. Felt like I was helping people out. Sure, I might give someone a ride every once in a while. But I wasn't doing any kind of community service. What's there to respect? I wasn't going to church. What's there to respect? I wasn't staying with one woman and honoring one woman. I was bouncing from chick to chick to chick, just hunting pussy. What's there to respect about a man like that? I went down the line, and I had to be honest with myself, and I realized, wow, there's not a whole lot to respect. Sure, I've been through a lot. You don't respect a motherfucker who's been through a lot. That has nothing to do with nothing. You respect a motherfucker who's been through a lot and who's taken that trauma, those experiences, and done something with it. For the longest time, I did nothing with my experiences. I didn't learn from them. I went through murder after murder after murder, and I survived. This guy's not getting shot. Everybody else is. I'm the last man motherfucking standing. That's not worth respecting just because I can survive a fucking war. It's what you do with it. I don't respect a motherfucker who did 10 years in the joint. Who cares what you did? Fuck you and what you did. You sorry ass loser. You shouldn't have gone to begin with. It means you're a fucking a terrible criminal. That's not worth bragging about. What I respect is a motherfucker who did his 10, did that dime, and came out harder, badder, smarter, more dangerous than he went in. Who really made something of himself. Went in a loser, came out a lawyer. Went in a fat piece of shit, came out ripped, smart. I respect that kind of shit. It's what you do with it. So I had to look within myself and realize, wow, I have little to nothing that's worth respecting. And I've been going around for most of my life demanding others to respect me, wishing in my head that I could be afforded a certain amount of respect that other people were given. Why not me? You got to work for respect. You don't get respect like a trust fund. You're not born with it. You don't inherit it. It's not sitting in a bank account for you when you turn 18 to spend or whatever. You have to go out there and earn it. So I started to build respect in my life when I started to create things. I started to create businesses, and it's not the business, it's not the money, it's not me, it's what I can do with it. So with the custom motorcycle shop that I've owned for 22 years, it's not this house or the money that I have in the bank. That's not what you respect. It's the people that have come up to me and told me that I've inspired them to become bikers. I've inspired other bike builders to start motorcycle shops, that I've affected people's lives from South Africa all the way to the UK, from Taiwan to Seattle. The positive effect that I've had on others, that's where you get your respect. Why do people respect me now and they never did before? Because I have courage and I can help people and I've transformed myself. And I'm not trying to brag, but these are qualities that are worth respecting, and I respect myself from it. And that's one of the key aspects towards getting respect, is you have to learn to respect yourself. And the only way that you can respect yourself is the way that you respect others. To go down your list, to go down an inventory, and to sit there and look at yourself like a detached viewpoint, to look at yourself like you're someone else. Like I did, and sit there and ask, well, why would I respect you? Ask yourself really skeptically, why? Tell me one good reason, motherfucker. Why would I respect a fucking guy like you? If you can answer that, you're on your way. You got to put in work. You can't go around demanding motherfuckers to treat you a certain way. You have to earn it. It's all food for thought. Thanks for watching.